It's almost like we've been here before at Haddon Township High School just 3 days ago. DWB took the court here to watch Haddon Township, take on the Charlotte Cougars. Well, we're back with some Tuesday night basketball between the Audubon Green Wave and the Haddon Township Hawks. Good evening, everyone. Colin Morris, Chase Parsons, we are back on DWB for some Colonial High School basketball. And Chase, let's first talk about Audubon, right? For them this time, it's going to be simply being better prepared for this Haddon Township squad, letting their guys go to work. That's including Azon Young and Connor Chester, just using that height. They're very well coached by Coach Brian O'Donnell, so for them, it's just going to be capitalizing early and not going down early like they did back on December 18th.
You're right, Colin. December 18th, you talked about that. They lost by 19 to this Hawk squad. Now they got Azon Young. He's dominated it since that loss. Really the only player in Audubon history, I just learned this in the pregame, to have over 1,000 points and over 1,000 rebounds in Audubon history. So it's not every day or every season that you see somebody with the talent and the ability that Azon Young has. So just letting him go to work, like you mentioned, is definitely going to be a green flag for this Green Wave.
And for the Haddon Township Hawks on the other side, they're coming off that dominating win on Saturday, like we mentioned, against Shalleck. But right now, they're on a winning skid. They've won 11 of the last 12, and something that's good for the Hawks down the road is 8 of those 12 games have been on the road. They're now on a 5-game homestand here, and for them, it's just going to be the same thing that happened on the 18th. It's going to be jumping on the wave early and going up quickly. People like Peter Black, 8 points in that first quarter against the Audubon Green Wave back on the 18th.
Exactly, Colin. We talk about one player on the Hawks. It's Axel Moore. He has 944 career points. He's averaging 12.5 points per game this season, and you mentioned they won 11 of their last 12. The only 2 that they have lost is their opener against Haddon Heights by 3, and then a couple games ago to Sterling. So they've been on an exceptional run to start the year. We're only midway through. They want to keep progressing with that 11-2 run. They got to make it all the way to the playoffs with this win streak going. And you mentioned their away run. They got to bring it home. They have a 5-game homestand. They got to bring it home. They got to have that ability to translate that away game into the nest.
Well, we're excited to be here at Haddon Township High School in Westmont. It's the Audubon Green Wave and the Haddon Township Hawks when we come back for some high school basketball Colonial Conference action.
At guard, senior number 2, Brandon Hibbs. A senior, number 4, Azon Young. At forward, a junior, number 10, Connor Chester. At forward, sophomore, number 11, Michael Bittner. And at guard, senior number 21, Eric Young. And now for the Hawks of Haddon Township. Starting at guard, senior number 2, Peter Black. At forward, senior number 3, Axel Moore. At guard, senior number 5, Eamon Sheehan. At guard, junior number 10, Sean Crawford. And at forward, senior number 24, Nate Keating. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide for
And we welcome you back to Haddon Township High School, Westmont, New Jersey. We're getting ready to go here in the home of the Hawks. It's the Green Wave of Audubon and the Haddon Township Hawks. Audubon sitting at 8-5 in the 2026 campaign, while the home team Hawks sit at 11-2. A big-time Colonial Patriot matchup on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. We're ready to go for tip-off. It's Chester and it's Keating. On each side, Audubon wearing the visiting white jerseys with the green lettering. Haddon Township wearing their classic all red with white lettering. And Chester wins the tip-off, and it's out to Young. It's Hibbs, the Collingswood transfer. Just his 8th game in a Wave uniform. It's Chester up top to Young. It's going to be a long two, and it's off the backboard, no good. There's Eric Young under the net with the rebound and back up and good. Eric Young, the sophomore, the younger brother of Azon Young, gets his first two, and Audubon goes up early. First points of the night, scored with just over 7:30 to go. There's Black. He thought about it, now to Keating up top. Keating looking to work in the middle and got it. Nate Keating, we saw him dominating against Shalleck, and he gets it done there. We're tied at 2. Two's on the board. It's Hibbs to Young. Back out to Chester. Chester to Young. Young working on Sheehan. Sheehan back to Young. Young looking to work in the middle. Young thought about it. It's stripped away from Keating. He tried to keep it in. It's off of Eric Young, and will go Haddon Township's way. Nate Keating heads up, basketball under the net. It's Hawks ball. Sheehan to Black. Black on the far side. He's covered by Hibbs. Now to Sheehan. It's Keating in the middle. Keating looking for Black. It's deflected by Hibbs and will stay Haddon Township ball. The deflection was Bittner. Sheehan thought about it to Black. Now gets it to Black. Covered by Young. Back up top to Moore. Axel Moore, we saw Hibbs. Big game on Saturday. Black a long three, no good. Rebounded by Hibbs, and Hibbs will take it up himself. On the near side, here comes the Wave. It's out to Chester in the corner. Chester looking for something in the lane. Now he'll go back up top. Young looking to go to work on Sheehan. Puts it up. It's off the top of the rim. No call. Now Young will put it back up. Couldn't get it to go again. Nearly got his own rebound and taken away by Sheehan. Here comes Sheehan. Guarded closely now to Keating. Keating in the corner. Bittner on the coverage. And now a travel from Iman Sheehan, and will go back Audubon's way.
Interesting no call. It looked like after Azon Young threw up that layup, it looked like it hit the top pole, the black on top of the net. And to me, that should have been out of bounds, and that is out of bounds.
That one looked like it was out on Young. Hibbs, the pass attempt. Still knotted at 2, 6 minutes to go. It's Crawford to inbound. Crawford, the leading shooter for the Hawks. I'm sure we'll see him pull it a couple times tonight. Sheehan working on Young in the middle. Keating. Keating back over to Sheehan. Thought about it. Now to Crawford. He'll let one go. It's good. Haddon Township gets their first three to go, and right on cue, it's Crawford. Hawks up 3. Here's Hibbs. Looking to work on Crawford, who just knocked down that 3. It's over to Young. He thought about it in the corner. Sheehan playing him tight. Young back up top to Hibbs. Now to Young for 3. It's no good. Put back from Hibbs and got it. Braden Hibbs making his presence felt early. He's only had a couple opportunities so far as a Green Wave, but making the most of them. Here's Moore. Moore looking to go to work on Young. Back up top, Sheehan. To Keating. Covered by Bittner. Peter Black, really someone to take over that game. Back on December 18th, he opened the game with 2 threes. Now here's the pass from Sheehan. Moore working on Young. Moore going up. Couldn't get it to go off the front of the iron, and rebounded by Connor Chester. Chester to Hibbs. He'll take it back up. Hibbs scoring last for the Green Wave. Crawford wanted a foul. Doesn't get one from Bittner. Now it's Hibbs up top. He'll reset back to Chester. 4:40 to go. 5-4 Hawks lead. The tensions are high in Westmont. It's Young to Bittner under the net. Covered by Moore tightly. Bittner looking to get around. He'll put it up. It's good. Michael Bittner gets one to go, the forward, and Audubon's taking a 1-point lead. Crawford will take it up for Haddon Township. Keating looking to go to work. He'll put it up. It's no good around the rim and rebounded by Azon Young. Young on the near side. Looking to go to work on Sheehan again. Young back up top to Hibbs. Just like we talked about, waiting for people like Azon Young to make their presence felt in this game so far. It's been a little bit of Hibbs and a little bit of Bittner. But now here's the younger brother of Young. Looking to go to work, and a foul on Peter Black. The bucket won't count. 3:51 to go. It's the first foul by either squad. Chase Perrone will check in for Peter Black. Kind of that first guy off the bench for the Haddon Township Hawks. Hibbs will inbound under the net. Bittner looking to go to get one to go. It's no foul called, and will go back Haddon Township's way. Perrone to Crawford. He thought about it for a minute. Crawford, no one really in the paint. Some miscommunication on defense from Audubon, but it nearly worked out for them. Now to Moore for three. It's good! Axel Moore gets one to go with 3:30, and Haddon Township takes the 2-point lead. Electrifying stuff in Westmont so far from the Hawks. They're up by 2 with 3:19 to go. Hibbs. Some confusion on the defense from Audubon, and now a foul. It's going to go back Haddon Township's way. The foul on Eric Young, the sophomore. A couple of these young guys for Audubon. Still looking to put it together in their young career, but Haddon Township, veteran-based. Plenty of seniors in the starting rotation, including Perrone, who just checked in. It's to Crawford under the net. Moore puts it up and good. Axel Moore once again working hard in the paint. He did it all day on Saturday against Shalleck on DWB, and he's doing it tonight against Audubon. Pump fake from Hibbs. It's Bittner along two, and count it. Audubon not backing down. It's a 2-point game once again, just as we expected. A tight Colonial matchup. It doesn't get any better than this. Keating. Bittner, Chester nearly stripped it. Now back out to Crawford. Crawford to Sheehan. Sheehan thought about it. Now he'll go along two. It's no good. Rebounded by Eric Young. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Young's going to push it. Working on Crawford. Kicks it out to Hibbs. He'll let a long two go. It's off the front iron. No good. Hibbs got his own rebound. He'll kick it back out. Chester thought about a long three. Now he's just going to take it to the paint. He'll put it up, a foul, and couldn't get it to go. Connor Chester draws the foul, and Audubon will go to the line for the first time tonight.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet on Audubon's roster, and you look at Azon Young, that's where your eyes just naturally draw to. But really, so far in this opening quarter, it's been Connor Chester and Michael Bittner. These two kids are huge now that you see them at floor level. These kids are humongous, and they're definitely going to play a bigger role than really anybody probably would have assumed if you just look at the numbers.
There's Chester knocking down his first free throw. He's 14 for 21 on the season after that. 68% free throw percentage on the 2026 campaign for the junior. He's appeared in 12 of Audubon's 13 games, averaging 10.5 points, nearly a game. His second free throw is no good and will be taken up by Crawford. 2 minutes to go. Audubon trailing Haddon Township by 1. Here's Moore. Moore covered by Young. Moore's going to let a long two go. Too hard. Now Moore, his own rebound. Kicks it out. Crawford for three. And count it. Sean Crawford, the leading shooter on this Hawks team. We talked about it pregame, and he's living up to expectations against the Wave. 13-9 Hawks lead. Hibbs to Chester. Chester to Young. Azon Young still looking to get going. It's going to be Eric Young, a three. It's not enough, but the rebound by Bittner. Bittner on Perrone. Will let a two go. Couldn't get the roll, and the rebound by Nate Keating. 1:15 to go. Here comes Moore. Moore to Perrone. Perrone another three. It's no good, an air ball. Rebounded Eric Young. Just over a minute. Here comes Eric Young. He's going to pull up a three. It's no good. They're letting the threes fly in Haddon Township. They aren't going right now, though. Black will take it up with under 1 minute. Here goes Black. Check back in. Good pass. Out to Keating. Now Moore a three. Not enough. Front iron. And rebounded by Hibbs.
That was just 4 consecutive three-point attempts by both sides in the last 4 possessions. They're definitely not afraid to shoot from anywhere on this court.
Here's Hibbs, covered by Black. 2 of the best guards to do it in South Jersey, but Hibbs wins it this time with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Audubon not backing down. Hibbs coming over from Collingswood, as we mentioned. 42 steals in his junior campaign with the Panthers. Decided to take his talents to the Green Wave for his senior season. Good pick from Keating. It's Crawford looking for something. Now Moore is going to let a 3 fly with 5 seconds. No good. Rebounded Eric Young. 3 seconds to go. He's going to let one go from half court. It's no good. Off the backboard. And what a first quarter of high school Colonial basketball. Haddon Township comes away with a 2-point lead. Heading into the second quarter, we'll step aside on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. As we get a good look there of ESPN Radio's own Bill Schwein, the PA announcer for tonight's contest between the Hawks and the Green Wave. Pretty special to have someone like that aboard the crew in Haddon Township. But from our crew at DWB, we thank you for watching. Colin Morris, Chase Parsons, Dan Wilkins, the man himself, on the production tonight. We've been excited for some Colonial basketball all day today. Here's Moore. Moore staying checked in the second quarter, looking to get one up and got it to go. Axel Moore just taking over once again. The same thing on Saturday. We'll say it time and time again. Haddon Township opens the second with a 2. Here's Young. Back to Azon Young. Young looking to take over. He couldn't get it to go, but the foul. Still waiting for Azon Young to kind of take charge of this game. The 1,000 club over at the Green Wave. He's the first to ever do it. 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds. His free throws this year, he's a 60% free throw shooter. 49 for 82. He draws a lot of fouls, Chase. First one, no good.
I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, he has well over 1,300 career points. You got to assume a lot of them are coming from the foul line.
Absolutely correct. He's averaging almost 17 a game. 3 games this year. He has a double-double, and he knocks down his second. Once again, the only member of that club. His career high, 34 on Gloucester on the 15th. So just last week, Crawford's going to let a 3 go. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound Young. And there's a reason he has 1,000 rebounds, and it's shown right there. He gets one himself. He's going to let a 2 go right away. And how about that? Azon Young, we've talked about him the entire night, finally gets his first 3 points. And Audubon's down by 1. Moore to Keating. Haddon Township is trying to move the ball. Crawford to Black. Black thought about it, now out to Crawford. Crawford's been letting it fly early on. Now he's going to try to get in the paint. It's deflected by Young. And out of bounds, it'll stay Haddon Township ball as we'll get Eon Sheehan subbing in for the Hawks. He'll check out Black once again. Sheehan will inbound right away. It's nearly taken away. There's more. Nearly got it to go, but draws the foul.
Foul number 11, Michael Bittner. Axel Moore.
It was on Michael Bittner.
Shooting 2.
His first foul of the night. And Axel Moore will go to the line for the first time. This broadcast is brought to you by RCSJ Gloucester, the premier community college of New Jersey. Become a Roadrunner today for athletic recruiting at rcroadrunners.com and visit rcsj.edu for academic information. Moore knocked down both of his free throws. He's as good as it gets at the line as well. Haddon Township goes back up by 3. It's taken up by Hibbs. Hibbs for Young. Good cut from Young. He'll put it up, couldn't get it to go. My goodness, what a move. Young got his own rebound, though. Kicks it out to Eric Young. Young, it's going to be off the foot of Moore, but he kept it in. Here comes Axel Moore. Knocked down both his free throws. Over to Keating. Now off the foot of Hibbs, and here comes Young. Back and forth we go at Haddon Township. Good pass from Eric Young to Hibbs under the net. Haddon Township sticking around, unlike the first game. And like we said, Brian O'Donnell had to make sure that his squad was prepared this time around for the Hawks. Here's Keating. Keating on Bittner, and that's just too easy for Nate Keating. Continuing to work hard is Keating under the net. And here's Hibbs to Eric Young. Now to Chester. Like Chase said, got to wait for a couple of those big guys to take over, but here's Eric Young a 3. It's no good. Rebound Sheehan. Here comes Sheehan. Crawford. Now to Perone. He's going to let a 3 fly for Haddon Township. No good. Rebound to Azon Young. Here comes Young. 5:30 to go and a timeout from Coach O'Donnell. 19-16. Haddon Township lead. Audubon trying to get anything going.
I mean, we talk about Brian O'Donnell take over in 2018. His furthest that he's ever went in a season is only the quarterfinal. And his all-time record is 65-98. So not the most jaw-dropping of stat lines. But then you look to the other side of the court for the Haddon Township coach, Patty McNamara. 109 career wins to 104. He started in 2017, just a year before Brian O'Donnell. The furthest he went was last year in the sectional final, where they sadly lost to Woodbury. They hosted it here at the Nest. So a tale of two coaches if you look at the numbers.
And we take a look real quickly at the Colonial Patriots standings. In 2026, Haddon Township atop. Audubon sitting in 3rd right now after a tough loss to Gloucester this week. Here's Young in the paint. Good pass under the net. Now to Chester. Will put it up. Couldn't get it to go. Nearly did. Young got his own rebound. Young back out. Hillrell said. Now he'll go right back in. We'll kick it out. Connor Chester will let a 3 go. It's no good. Off of Moore. We'll see who they give it to. And they said it is off of Eric Young. So nothing doing for Audubon out of the break. Brian O'Donnell try to get anything going for this Wave offense. They've hit a halt so far in the second quarter. 5 minutes to go. Moore's going to let one go and got it. Oh, man, Axel Moore gets another 3 to go with under 5. Haddon Township goes up by 5. 12 points already for Axel Moore. He had 19 on Saturday, and he's well on his way. Here's Eric Young going against Crawford. Young puts it up, no good. It's off of Moore. He will keep it in. An excellent pass. Here comes Crawford. Crawford to Keating. It's blocked by Azon Young. Here comes Hibbs. Hibbs will put it back up himself and got it. Huge momentum swing for the Wave. Azon Young, my goodness, what a block. And here's Perone. Back up. Young wanted another, but it goes. Perone gets one to go. Azon Young jumping all around the rim tonight. And with 4 minutes to go, Haddon Township with a 24-18 lead. Young looking to get going. He'll kick it out to Eric Young, and they're going to get him on the travel. Back and forth we go in Haddon Township. Right now the Hawks hold the lead, but the Wave, they're hanging in. Keating will take it up. Coach McNamara yelling out purple. This is the play call for the Hawks on this possession. And then it tells Crawford in the corner, and a good pass to Keating. It's knocked away by Bittner, but it will stay Hawks ball. Sheehan will inbound for Haddon Township. It's right in the middle. It's nearly intercepted by Audubon, and now it is by Connor Chester. He picks up the steal, and Hibbs is coming down. He's not slowing down. It went off of the fingertips of Young. Now he got it back to Bittner, looking to work in the paint and using the glass to convert. And Audubon, just like we said, is hanging around. The Green Wave are just down by 4. 3:30 to go. It's Sheehan coming on the near side near us. Sheehan, good pass in the middle to Moore. Back out. Sheehan thought about it. Young on the coverage. Perrone all the way around. Crawford, a 3. It's no good. Rebounded. He's on Young. He'll take it up himself. Young covered by Moore. Moore looking to get it with the runaway, but is fouled. And we'll see who it's on. Believe Moore.
Number 3, Axel Moore.
And it is. 3:05 to go. Audubon just one penalty. Excuse me, one foul. And the Hawks with 2. We're going to step aside on Dan Wilkins. Audubon will take the timeout. We'll be back. 4-point game. During the timeout, we're seeing the Hawks faithful getting a little rowdy on the right side of the court. You know they're enjoying this. I'm sure Haddon Township is enjoying the 4-point lead for now, but the Green Wave is far from done. Welcome back to Westmont. Audubon will have the ball. A big possession for them. It's out to Young. A chant starting here for the student section. Now it's Hibbs up top. Covered by Black. To Young. He thought about it. Here's Young working. We'll get it up. No good. Rebounding Crawford. Here come the Hawks down the court. Over to Sheehan. He thought about it. He's covered closely by Hibbs. Back up top, Crawford. Crawford to Perrone. Good pass in the middle to Keating, who finishes it off. Haddon Township extends their lead to 6. Just well done. It's such a well-designed offense by Patty McMara and this Hawks team, as that one's intercepted by Crawford. Young was looking to get something going in the paint, and now he's fouled by Eric Young. Just the second of the night, excuse me, the second of the quarter for the Wave. You'd have to imagine it'll be Sheehan to inbound, and it will. Feels like just such a good combined effort for the Hawks so far. We saw it on Saturday, combined effort so far. It's been all Hawks. Audubon hanging around. 6-point game. Here's Crawford. Thought about the long 2. Now we'll kick it back out. Iman Sheehan at the top. Covered by Hibbs. Crawford. Tight defense from the Wave. Now in the middle. Perrone, nothing doing. Now to Crawford. He'll let a 3 go. And got it to go. Audubon with no answer for Sean Crawford so far. With 1:30 to go, we're inching towards halftime. But Haddon Township goes up by 9. And intercepted by Perrone. Here comes Perrone. He will put it up and got it. An 11-point lead for the Haddon Township Hawks with just over a minute to go. They've gone on a run. Young looking for any kind of response. He'll put it up. He got it. And Audubon finally with an answer. Here comes Sheehan. Coach O'Donnell not happy about something. Now it's another 3 for Crawford. No good. Rebounded by Young. Here comes Young. He'll take it himself. He'll put it up. Nothing. Young goes down. It's rebounded by Keating, and Sheehan's all alone. Here comes Eric Young. He couldn't get it to go. On the defense, he got it. Crawford the and one. Audubon with no answer for Sean Crawford in the first half. An 11-point lead. Crawford looking to complete the and one, and does. Noah Salerno will check in for the wave. Azon Young will check out for the moment. You'd have to imagine they will let Salerno, finish out the half. Here's Hibbs. Hibbs, along two. It's no good. It's deflected by a couple players now to Salerno. To Young, and fouled. Sheehan does not agree with the foul. It's the third one for the Hawks in the quarter. 18.7 to go, and you'd have to imagine the Wave's going to try to draw up a play here and convert going into halftime. Hibbs out to Young. Eric Young, Sheehan switched over to the younger Young. It is knocked away again. And the Haddon Township bench loving the defense from Iman Sheehan. 11.6, 34-22, Hawks lead. Hibbs yelling out for Chester to go. Now it's Young working on Sheehan again. And now this time deflected off Young. Iman Sheehan. 3 straight defensive stands with 8.2 to go. Haddon Township's going to have a chance to convert here before halftime. Sheehan covered by Young now. 4 seconds. Sheehan to Crawford. He'll let a 3 go. It's good! At the buzzer, Haddon Township explodes in the second quarter. Sean Crawford, 15 in the first half, and the Hawks are feeling good on Tuesday night.
That was a great play design there to end the second quarter. Just a quick charge, let the ball roll, let the clock stay still. And for some reason, Eric Young, just the young sophomore with a rookie mistake, letting the clock stay still, letting it roll all the way near midcourt. Sheehan, a quick handoff, and then just another quick handoff. Found Sean Crawford for 3 just before the buzzer sounded. Just a great way to put the exclamation point on a huge second quarter explosion by the Red Hawks.
And that's pretty sweet from Haddon Township. We're going to step aside on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. Audubon trailing big here. Haddon Township 37, Green Wave 22. We'll be back with second half coverage.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. It is the responsibility of all of us to make sure that our friends, family, and anybody who we hold dear in our lives is feeling well.
The problem with spotting mental health issues is that the symptoms aren't that obvious. Just because someone is okay or appears okay on the outside doesn't mean they're okay on the inside.
It's important that if they are in distress, that they call the right people and they get the help that they need.
And it is very important that we treat each other with respect, regardless of who you are or where you come from. But it is just as important that we treat ourselves with respect, regardless of the situation going on in our lives.
If you're in distress, you can call this number, 988, or you can visit any of these websites if you're not in distress, but would like to learn more information about mental health awareness and research.
Book Dog Pro Wrestling for your next event or outing for the greatest action that New Jersey Pro Wrestling has to offer. Any place, any time, any setting, Dog Pro Wrestling will bring the action to you, and you won't want to miss it for moments like this. But don't just take it from me. Take it from Max Mundo, the Dog Pro Wrestling ambassador.
This is Max Mundo with Dog Pro Wrestling. Are you a civic organization, sporting club looking to fundraise? Then look no further to Dog Pro Wrestling. We do grand openings, corporate events, and much more.
And why not from some of the wrestling talent themselves?
I'm Vinny the Fixer, and I'm the champion of dog professional wrestling. If you want to book the best, come see us. We're the cream of the crop. We'll come to any fundraiser you can think of. Just name the place, and we'll show up.
This is the upstanding Dylan Mesh, and for the entirety of my professional wrestling career, dog wrestling has been a mainstay for where I like to wrestle. So you can believe me when I say that it is quality. And I'm upstanding. I'm the only opinion you need.
Yeah! It's your boy Gabriel Hodder here with my man Matthew Oman. And if you want your events to be all fight, no flight,
then book Dog Wrestling so you can witness true primal fear. Woo!
In life, the road ahead is full of possibilities, but to navigate it safely, you need the right skills. Harper Driving School is the premier driving school serving Gloucester, Salem, and Camden counties. With experienced instructors, many of whom are teachers in local schools, we are dedicated to your success and will help you master the road with confidence. With an over 95% success rate of students passing their road test on their first try, you know your student will be in good hands while embarking on a huge step of their young adult lives, all while avoiding the lines at the DMV and getting insurance discounts.
We chose Harper, and so should you.
We welcome you back to Haddon Township High School in Westmont, New Jersey. The Hawks are up big against Audubon after a second quarter explosion. It's a 37-22 game. Thanks for joining us on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. Once again, Colin Morris, Chase Parsons with you tonight. And so far, Chase, it's been a lot of Sean Crawford and not a lot of Azon Young.
Exactly. Sean Crawford, 15 points in that first half, hitting a near practically a buzzer beater to end the huge second half surge for the Hawks. And Axel Moore as well, 12 points in the first half. And you talk about Azon Young, only 5 in that first half of this game, not playing to his 16.6 points per game that we kind of expect looking at this Audubon team.
But we know for sure it can just take a minute to get going for Azon Young, and right there getting his own rebound and now fouled by Iman Sheehan. Right away, just jumping in and grabbing a rebound right on cue. As I was saying, it only takes a couple of moments for Young to get going and take over a game. We saw it. Last time I saw it was the holiday tournament when Audubon took the crown in that one, but there's Connor Chester getting his first bucket of the night. And Audubon opens with 2 points in the second half. Here's Moore. Moore, Young in the lane, will put it up and fouled. The foul is on Young, and they will give them 2 shots. Axel Moore back to the line. Moore already 12 points tonight. Just 1 3 for him. Excuse me, 2 threes. We'll go back to the line. His first free throw is no good. 74% free throw shooter. 6 double-digit points this year. Entering tonight, he was at 944 points. So for his sake, he will hopefully eventually be a member of the Hawks 1,000 club. Him and Young, the 2-point leaders on either side. That's Azon Young. Here's Hibbs. Hibbs to Eric Young, to Chester. All the way around to Bittner. Nearly intercepted by Sheehan. Young to Bittner, is waiting for the cut, doesn't get it. Eric Young in the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Keening, and now there's Bittner, and he'll get the jump ball, and we'll go the Hawks' way. Just over 7 minutes. Audubon, the only scoring in the first minute of the third quarter. Connor Chester had his first 2 of the night. He went to the line in the first quarter. Knocked down 1 of 2 in that. 65% free throw shooter. Now here's Crawford. Good pick from Sheehan. He'll put it up. And the foul. That one on Bittner. He draws his third, so Coach O'Donnell will start to have to be careful, watching out for his foul and the possibility of him fouling out. Crawford will go to the line. 68% free throw shooter, and he gets his first one to go. Excuse me, 78. It's 22 for 28 on the year after that one. And Crawford kind of taking over in this game so far, sitting at 13. Check that, make it 14 after that free throw. He's only averaging just over 10 points a game. But tonight in a vital Colonial matchup, he's arrived in Haddon Township. That one to Chester. Chester to Bittner. Bittner working on Moore. Now back out to Chester. A long 2. Connor Chester got it to go. His 5th point of the night. And with 6:25 to go, Audubon's doing all they can to hang around in this one. 40-26 is the score. The Hawks still leading. Here comes Keening. Good defense. Bittner puts it up. No good. Young. He doesn't get the foul, and here comes Azon Young. Young's going to let a 3 go. It's no good. Rebounded Sean Crawford once again. In the middle of every play, it looks like. Crawford to Black. We check back in. Black, we talked about it in the pregame. Had quite the impact on the first meeting at the home of the Wave in Audubon. So far, nothing much. Crawford to Moore. On Young, all ball, but gets the roll. Axel Moore continuing to just dominate the paint tonight. And with 5:30 to go, Audubon's looking for an answer, and it's thrown away. And here comes Black. He caught Hibbs sleeping. Black to Moore onto the net, and good. Haddon Township taking advantage of the Hibbs falling asleep. And now with 5 minutes to go, it's a 44 spot so far for the Hawks. Young thought about it. Nearly backpicked by Sheehan. I'll put it up, no good. And Audubon just can't get anything going. Good pass from Crawford. Black will reset up top. Now Crawford, he's just going to let a three go. In and out, no good. This place might have erupted if he got that to go. Here comes Young. He'll get the foul, put it up, and doesn't get it to go. I don't think it would have counted either way. I believe they did. They called it on the floor. So Black checks out. Sheehan back in for the Hawks. Black kind of been in that rotation with Perrone. The only non-starter in the game for either side. Now that Bittner checks out, that statement's false. It's Grayson Heller checking in, the sophomore for the Wave. He saw more time at the beginning of the year when they were waiting for Hibbs eligibility. Now it's Chester. Chester, Kading, going at each other. Hibbs gonna let a three go. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, guess who? Sean Crawford taking it up. Nearly got backpicked by Young. Will put it up, he got it. Sean Crawford once again extending to 19 on the night. And now here's Eric Young. Stutter step from Young. Ball's knocked away. It's rebounded by Heller. Now Young's gonna let a three go. It's no good, and it's Hibbs under the net. Hibbs, Connor Chester three, no good. Audubon, 3 straight three-point misses, and now awaiting the call. They're gonna say it's a foul on Sean Crawford, so quite a late call there. But the Wave will catch a break. Down by 20 in the third quarter. 4:10 to go in the third. Hibbs to Chester, wide open in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Perrone, and now to Crawford. Crawford up top, Keating working on Chester, puts it up, the foul, and one. Nate Keating just extending the Hawks' dominating performance against the Wave once again tonight. Almost getting that margin of the first game where they knocked off the Wave by 19. This broadcast is brought to you by Harper's Driving School. Over 90% of students to take their NJ State Driver's Test with Harper pass on the first attempt. Book an appointment today at 614 Lambs Road, Suite 4 of the Total Turf Complex. Here's Young, a three. No good again. It's Black on the rebound. Here comes Black. Good pass in between both Youngs, and now knocked away by Azon Young. It was a great look from Peter Black. But now here comes Eric Young. Good pass outside to Hibbs. Couldn't get it. Here comes Sean Crawford. 3:35 to go. Back and forth once again we go in Haddon Township. Moore thought about the three. Chester arriving just in time. Now Crawford on Young. Back up top. Moore will reset. McNamara calling out plays, but Moore's just going to let one go and count it. Axel Moore and Sean Crawford have been doing it all night for the Haddon Township Hawks, and they just continue to lay into the Wave. Moore covered by Young. Hibbs will reset. Just disapproval from Brian O'Donnell, but here's Young, will put it up, and we'll finally get one to count for Audubon. 2:45 to go. The Wave with no answers in the last two quarters to the Haddon Township Hawks. Looking for win number 12 on the campaign. Trying to get back to that 2024 campaign when they had 21. Now they'll kick it to Perrone. No good. Off the fingertips of Chester and rebounded by Eric Young. Chester might have taken a blow to the face there if he was slow to react there. Seems like he might have got poked. But Eric Young gets one. Now here's Heller. Heller all the way around. Hibbs thought about it, covered by Black. Young, back up top. Young, double team, will put it up, no good. Nearly got his own rebound, and it's Moore. And Moore will pass it all the way down the court. There's Perrone, who will just lay it up nice and easy. Chase Perrone, a timeout for Audubon. And man, oh man, if you're the Wave, what do you do in this scenario? We're going to step aside on DWB. Haddon Township looking to extend their lead when we come back.
30 seconds.
And we welcome you back to Haddon Township. And one thing we highlighted tonight was just this extended defensive play by the Wave. And in the conference, it's 3 of the 5 starters for the Audubon Green Wave in blocks. Chester up top, Young. And then Bittner down the list just a little bit. And here's Young right on cue. We'll let a 3 go, no good. Rebounded by R.J. Miller, who checks in for the first time tonight for the Hawks. Although Audubon's got some good blockers in 2026, the Hawks have found the answer for that. Here's a long 2. Keating couldn't get it to go, and Azon Young will just bring it up himself and is knocked away. R.J. Miller draws the foul, and disapproval from the Hawks student section, from the fans, from the parents. But Audubon will take it. 1:25 to go in the third. Miller, his first. Here's Heller. Audubon checking in for them. Noah Salerno once again. We saw him at the end of the half. They're going to kick that one to Heller. He passes up the three-pointer. Now to Salerno. Puts it up, no good. Nearly off of Chester and kept in by Moore, but he passed it right to Azon Young, who converts on the 2 points. Crawford up top. Salerno. Coach O'Donnell looking for a different kind of answer since they've had none for Crawford so far. Moore knocked away. Young, and then hauled in bounds, and they're going to say it was a timeout by Haddon Township, just in time.
So we mentioned briefly. All right, we'll talk about that when we come back from break. Welcome back to Haddon Township High School. Before we went to that break briefly, we were talking about the block leaders for Audubon. 3 of their 5 starters are in the top of the Colonial Conference for blocks per game. But this Haddon Township team has just been shooting the lights out, pulling up from mid-range and from beyond the arc to really go around that defensive scheme that this Green Wave has really brought to this to the table.
And they knew that's what they were going to have to do. I mean, this Hawks team is just so well coached, and they found the answer to beating this Green Wave team, as the layup doesn't go there for Crawford, rebounded by Young. Now with 26 seconds left in the quarter, we'll see what the Wave draws up. Young covered closely by Keating. To Hibbs up top. looking to make the last possession. 15 seconds. Young working on 2 of the Haddon Township Hawks. Young thought about it. Now will put it up. No good. Kicked back out to Crawford. 5 seconds left. Here comes Haddon Township. Crawford in the corner. They'll get it off along 2. Miller couldn't get it. As the clock hit 0-0 in the third quarter, Haddon Township's going to look up to wrap up a divisional win against the Green Wave. It's a 24-point lead heading to the fourth. We welcome you back to Haddon Township as all 5 starters remain on the court for the Hawks heading into the final 8 minutes of regulation. Audubon looking for any kind of answers, but bearing a miracle, Haddon Township's going to pick up win number 12 on the year. Here's Hibbs. For Audubon, it's over to Owens. Salerno. Hibbs onto the net. Throws it up and good. Good shot there from Braden Hibbs. Gets a 2 to go. Hawks still up by 22. Black to Crawford. Crawford, easy. Sean Crawford just continues to dominate tonight. 21 for the junior. That one to Chester. Chester stays checked in. Good pass to Salerno, but couldn't get it to go. Here comes Moore again. No good. Rebounded for Audubon. That one's KJ Rollins. Rollins to Hibbs. Good pick from Salerno. Long 2, Hibbs. Got the roll. Braden Hibbs back-to-back conversions on back-to-back possessions. Keening, Rollins and Chester there. Out to Moore, good pass on the inside. Sheehan throws up a 2, got it. Eamon Sheehan continuing to work hard, 6:30 to go. Hawks just trying to continue this effort, possibly get it to that 20-point mark again. There's a long 3 from Hibbs. Oh man, 7 straight points from Braden Hibbs, and a timeout here for Audubon.
Back-to-back 2-pointers, and then a deep 3 out of his mind to throw that one up. You hear the oohs and ahs as he shot it before it even went in. I mean, just a huge play there. Brings the Green Wave to a 58-37 deficit.
Keating taking it in and got it to go. Nate Keating once again getting another one to go. 11 for him tonight. 6 minutes to go. Hibbs, why not? Doesn't get the roll that time. Rebound Keating, taken up by Moore, the Hawks. Looking to just cement this game. There's to Black. Black pushed over and no foul called. Peter Black goes to the ground, and one of those kind of fan favorites over here at Haddon Township, Peter Black. As the student section cannot believe it. Oh my goodness, Hibbs nearly lost his footing. That one's taken back by Rollins. And now taken away, Black to Sheehan. No good, rebound Moore. Moore nearly stepped out of bounds, looked like he might have, but now draws the foul, so no call there from the referee. Rollins, the Haddon Township transfer over to Audubon. Also a football player for the Wave this year. The first time we're seeing him at the end of the third quarter. Back in his former gym. The junior forward. Another guy deciding to take his talents to Audubon for the last 2 years of his high school career. Moore misses both free throws. And taking it up is Hibbs. 5:20 to go. To Chester. Kading on Chester. Throws up a 2, trying to use the glass, no good. Nearly a rebound for Audubon, but now nothing. To Sheehan and intercepted by Hibbs. A collision there, but Hibbs still runs away with it. Hibbs thought about it. Now he'll go long 2, and good. Braden Hibbs starting to turn up a little bit in the fourth quarter. It might just be a little too late. Down 21. Here's Moore. Haddon Township is looking to run out this clock. He'll kick it to Crawford. Why not? One more. Sean Crawford, no good. And rebounded by KJ Rollins. Here's Rollins being heckled a little bit by his former school. Rollins nearly knocked away and taken away by Crawford. Down to Black. Good pass from Peter Black to Nate Kading. 13 on the night for Keating. 4:20 to go until we conclude in Haddon Township. There's a long 2. Hibbs, no good. Rebounded by Heller. The putback, no good again. And Axel Moore ultimately comes away with it. Down to Sean Crawford. Looking to go up. It's blocked by Grayson Heller, but then the putback from Crawford. Why not? Sean Crawford continuing to get it done for the Hawks. And it looks like some Hawks getting ready to check in, as we may see the exit of some of the starters here, but Braden Hibbs continuing to keep Audubon from getting to that 35-point mark. Just keeping that clock stopping for now. Here's Black, lays it up and good. Peter Black gets one to go. And back and forth we go for scoring in some blowout time here. Hibbs will bring it up. Both Youngs are checked out. And now some excitement coming from the student section, as you'd have to imagine we're about to see a couple starters exit the game. Haddon Township taking it up more. They'll reset. Back up top, and McMara will take a timeout, and that could be the end of the starters for the Hawks. We'll step aside on DWB.
Yeah. The other one was like, the other timeout was 3 seconds. This one was 5.
Welcome back to Haddon Township. A little bit of confusion there on the timeout, but there's Perrone who draws the foul. That one's on Rollins, the former Hawk. Getting a little bit of heat there on down near that Haddon Township student section. Why not? You got to keep it competitive, especially with your buddies. Perrone's first free throw of the night is no good. Chase Perrone, a 50% free throw shooter, just his 7th attempt of the campaign. As Eric Sub will sub back in, and KJ Rollins subs out to the disapproval of Haddon Township. Perrone's second free throw is good. And this is a divisional matchup, we've ever seen it. A little bit of head games going on between the Hawks faithful and the Green Wave on the court. Heller thought about it. Now nothing, and now we'll go. Perrone goes 1 for 2, but now nothing doing for Audubon. They're going to throw it right down, and on cue, Perrone. As that one was knocked away by Eric Young. Vincent Cosenza was the intended man under the net. As it's Cosenza again, but it's knocked away again. That time by Logan Giovanese. RJ Miller's going to inbound for the Hawks with 2:28 to go. 67-41. A pump fake and good for Haddon Township. Vincent Consenza, his first varsity points of his career as a junior, and the Hawks faithful are loving it on the far side. Here's Young, just going to let a three go. And count it. With just over 2 minutes to go, Eric Young finally gets one to go from deep. Here's Miller. Cosenza now back up top for Haddon Township. That's Gallagher, and the ball's knocked away. And they're saying it's last touched by Gallagher. It's going to be a fun exit for the Haddon Township Hawks as the conclusion of this one. Hibbs a deep three. And no good on the air ball. Hibbs been getting it to go in the fourth quarter. That time can't with 1:44. Pump fake for Miller. Perone. As we said, kind of that six-man. He stays checked in, and it's stripped from Perone to Hibbs, and Hibbs will take it down. He's in a race with Miller. Hibbs will put it up using the glass, no good. Nearly rebounded by Alvin, and couldn't. .121 to go until we conclude on DWB with another Haddon Township win. That's a long three and a late foul. And Eric Young will go to the line for three. Oh, they're going to say it was a two. Okay. So Young will go to the line for 2 free throws. And we haven't seen him at the line all night, so we haven't gotten a chance to talk about how good he is at the free throw. 25 for 29 in the campaign. 87% free throw shooter. His first is no good. And Dan would know better than anyone. The announcer Jinx strikes again. Young second. It's good. So he goes 1 for 2 on his free throws. 1:12 to go. Miller. Over to Charles Blank. Blank working on Alvin. Now Miller. Back up top. Perone thought about it. Haddon Township just continuing to move the ball. It's Blank up top. Blank's just going to look to take it himself. And now a foul on Chris Alvin, I believe. And it was. As KJ Rollins will check back in for the Wave. That will most likely be the conclusion of Hibbs' night. A frustrating night for the Green Wave. Perone, guarded by Heller. Now we'll swing it. It's a three for Haddon Township, and it's no good. And deflected by Gallagher, back to Perone. Now there's Miller in the corner, excuse me. And in and out. That was Consega on the three, but it was no good. And with 20 seconds left, Rollins is going to let a three go. It's no good. Rebounded by Blank. 15 seconds to go. Haddon Township's going to push it here. And that will do it as the Hawks, in the hands of Chase Perone, they're going to walk out of the gym with a 69-45 dominating Colonial victory, taking the season series over the Green Wave with extended wins in both times against them in 2025-26.
I mean, just an all-around second quarter on explosion from the Haddon Township's offense. Just didn't look back after the Green Wave was hanging around for a while, about a quarter and a half, and then just an explosion towards the end of the first half rather, and then just a huge offensive effort throughout both quarters here to close it out.
Without a doubt, the contribution of Sean Crawford, Axel Moore, just a couple of the names that have gone for Haddon Township. And on the Audubon side, it was containing guys like Connor Chester, Azon Young, his brother Eric Young, and that's what the Hawks did tonight.
I mean, Braden Hibbs ended the day with 19 points. 11 of them came in the fourth quarter. And if you just watch that entire fourth quarter and just circle him, keep your eyes on him, he played like it was still tied at the end of the first quarter. I mean, it was just an all-around great showing for him, something to definitely keep your head high on and something to just keep looking forward if you're a part of the Audubon Green Wave. You need a guy that is just exactly like his, has that mentality that you need to keep playing like it's tied, like the game is a one-basket game or you're still tied at the end of the first or something like that. He still was able to keep the Green Wave from looking like they just completely gave up out there.
And that's what they're going to have to take into their next game. That'll be on Thursday at Overbrook, another tough opponent for the Green Wave. But from our entire crew, our social media coordinator, Haley Mejia, our graphics crew, Caleb Lane, Carson Rosso, Fisher Giannotti, our producer, Dan Wilkins, my color commentator, Chase Parsons. Good being here with you, Chase, tonight. My name's Colin Morris. Thanks for watching. Audubon falls to Haddon Township 69-45.